Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today's video we're going to be talking about the UK's Gambling Commission being a bunch of idiots over loot boxes. And supposedly they don't link with gambling at all, which to me sounds like utter bullshit. I don't care, they shouldn't be in this gaming community whatsoever. They shouldn't be in console gaming, they shouldn't be in full price games. That's all I'm saying. Honestly, who are the minds who are running these commissions at times? Honestly, it just phases me that we just have people who are possibly supporting this shit. And me here, I'm not saying that they are supporting loot boxes or gambling or in any way, but I do feel like there's some weird background here. Loot boxes and gambling is very close together. There's no difference at all. Basically, loot boxes or FIFA cards or whatever you want to call them are pretty much basically slot machines. And, it's a random chance what you get, and you're just wasting money on fucking digital items, which don't have any effect on you in your later lifetime. And that game's going to be possibly be dead in the future anyway. And I think loot boxes are pretty much more worse than bloody like gambling altogether because you can't really cash the fuckers in. Like you can't, sell them for cash like CS:GO or anything like that. You just can't do that with like games like Call of Duty or anything. They just want your money for little fucking guns or some shit to use. I mean, you're spending thousands of pounds and shit like that on loot boxes, trying to get at least one or two items that you really want. It's a fucking rip off, and honestly, these articles of kids accidentally with little quotations like spending thousands of pounds on their mum's, dad's or parents' credit cards or whatever, who will obviously want these guns or plays in packs or some shit like that, and basically make the gameplay a bit more better for themselves because it's a pay to win mess. And one of the things that angered me the most that sometimes the parents don't even get the money back from the most wasted money that they didn't like return or whatever. Obviously that could be on the parents' part for not monitoring their bloody money at times, but still, it's like loot boxes are the constant thing that bring up these articles all the fucking time, and it just wastes money, and it's basically a slot machine which never shows you chances on what you're gonna get the item for. You're never gonna show when you're gonna get the item. You're never gonna show you know what is a chance basically, and it just angers me that commissions are just not really bothering with the actual problems. Really, I mean, I do think it's gambling, like CS:GO and all them shit. Those are proper gamble, but Call of Duty, Call of Duty, FIFA, and all those other games making billions of pounds off fucking kids stealing their parents' credit cards. Yeah, definitely, that's definitely not gambling. Spending possibly hundreds of quid on fucking packs and loot boxes, which drive me fucking insane. Which those items, lads, ain't gonna last very long because the next game's probably gonna just have the same old bullshit. And honestly, I just wish that these commissions can actually get their head around on what the actual situation is. I think they considered as gambling. I mean, gaming companies, had tried to get around the Belgian Gambling Commission. But obviously, the UK are probably getting paid by the fuckers to actually keep it legal, which is probably the case. But you never know. It's probably just them being stupid. But I'm just coming up to conclusions. But I think it's toxic to have microtransactions in a full price game. You're already paying 60 or 50 quid for that certain type of game. And by the way, I'm talking about British pounds, but obviously it's kind of the same anyway in like American or Australia. Fuck it, whatever. And obviously the UK Gambling Commission are basically being utter morons because they spend your money to get something. That's what it is. it drives me fucking again. It drives me insane that they're just basically ignoring what is basically an illegal gambling type thing going on in gaming right now. I'm not saying it's not illegal right now, but obviously there are subtle hints that this is obviously gambling. It's just loot boxes in, well, like video game form, and a secret way to get around, and basically a loophole for companies to make extra money on the side. And this is just another reason that I completely despise it, because companies already make money from, the game releasing. And people will say, oh, they might need microtransactions to fucking, you know, they need more money on the game and all that shit. I'm like, don't they already have enough money? I mean, in the normal budget for a game is like probably a couple of million or some shit. I mean, to make that off the games anyway. I really hate that defense of my microtransactions and loot boxes. It just drives me crazy. And obviously, let's go back to the UK Gambling Commission. They're obviously being a bunch of morons, and to me, the scum of the earth that they're just letting this happen, and basically having people's credit cards emptied for, I don't know, whatever reason they have. And obviously, this might change in the future. Obviously, people, once more, countries make this whole thing illegal. Like what's happening in Europe right now with Belgium. I'm thinking the Netherlands as well. They will, they think they're maybe making this shit illegal soon in like somewhere in Europe or some shit like that. Which I'm glad about. It's getting noticed a bit more, especially with the whole, Battlefront 2. Ever since that, it's been pretty much a bit of a battle, but hopefully we get what we want out of the situation. Hopefully they change their mind, or more countries will make it illegal. Then obviously, companies won't be able to put the loot boxes in there anyway. And again, I just really hate that they're just being utter morons. Ah, Jesus. Anyway, whatever you guys say about the situation, I personally have a hatred towards loot boxes. They're just another shady money making scheme, and obviously I want it gone. And just hate how the UK Gambling Commission has gone through this year. And honestly, hopefully, they change their mind, but it probably won't. But once it gets in the spotlight a bit more and do more stuff about it, more investigations, it probably will be classed as gambling anyway. Anyway, guys, going to end the video here. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And, leave your opinions in the comment section down below. And subscribe for more content. We'll get to 55 and hopefully road to 60 will start. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next video, and I'll see you then.